Well, welcome back, everybody. This is House Flipper Series 2, and we are heading on into the house to check things out. I did have a looky-see, and I think that the house, the new property we're looking at, is actually the lake house. And since I went nuts and bought so many other houses, we're gonna have to wait for it. So this is the house with the view on the lake. I could be wrong, but I think that one is it. So anyway, we were going to go and do, for episode 34, we were going to go and do another job. This is Anastasia Luksemburg, my garden after the husband mowed. Uh-oh. Anastasia writes, I asked my husband to mow our lawn, and probably for the first time since the wedding day, he did more than he had to. Unfortunately, my flower beds went into oblivion, and I need my garden to be perfect. I need a shady place for napping and a sunlit spot to read. I've always loved symmetry, and everything in my garden was symmetrical. Unfortunately, after my husband's actions, the garden is left in chaos. I will be very grateful for your help. No worries, Anastasia. We will try and fix what happened. Okay. You can sell unused paint to get some money back, but if you sell it too soon, you'll spend more money replacing it. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so we don't need to do the inside of this one. This should be a relatively quick little job. Basically, we need to step into the zones. You can see there is one zone here. Chrysanthemums by 7, geraniums, sanguinums by 9, and gazanias by 6. Alright, so these are gazanias. So she likes symmetry, so we're going to actually try and make it symmetrical for her, okay? I'm going to just step into the space so that I don't have to hunt for the plants. We need 7 chrysanthemums. They need to be yellow to match the ones she already has. And we're going to place these just to be symmetrical to how she has her other garden. She has 3 across the center. Right, and then she has 3 across the front. Alright, let's just make sure everything is kind of a little bit more centered so that she's got good coverage. Alright. She wanted 7, that's right. The 7th one needs to be right here because it's symmetrical. There we go. Alright, let's zippity that into here. Geraniums, sanguinums by 9 and gazanias by 6. Alrighty. Now I need to match the color of these things because I'm pretty sure they're not blue. Okay, they're this dark purple color. Rightio. And we might want to put the gazanias in first. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty, gazanias in first. I need to just step into the space again. It would be nice if I could click on the space and have it just come up, but I don't think there's a way to do that. So they wanted 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that will leave her not symmetrical. I'm actually going to give her a little bit extra then. Just to see how she goes. Yeah. So it looks like there's 3, and then there's like around the tree, and it's like that on each side. So we'll give this this lady some peace of mind. I may have messed that up. Oh no, this poor lady. Fancy having to put up with me gardening for her garden. Okay, and then there's 3 this way as well. Oh, I see, yep, so it goes into the back. I didn't mess it up, I just didn't understand what she'd done. Alright. I think that's symmetrical. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, let me just zap that one. She actually hasn't told me exactly how many, oh, you're gonna make me work for it? Man. Chrysanthemums, right? She hasn't told me how many she needs. And she's actually shorted herself on a few. He's done more of a number on her garden than she realised. This actually has to go in the back. Alright, so now now it's symmetrical. So we need to put in 9 oh fiddlesticks. In here. And no, tab. You're right. Tab and then tasks. And then sanguinum. And then I think it was the violet ones. Let me just check them out. No, it was not violet. Oh, whoops. Alright. Was it dark red ones then? Oh, yeah. Dark red ones. So she said 9. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. So basically she wants that to be there. And then it looks like there's... Okay, it looks like there should be 4 along there, but anyway, that won't fit. And then we'll just pop these in here. I don't know if she counts her plants, so alright, is that bit done? That bit's done. Alright. This section, we're in the garden section. Over here she wanted coniferous shrub, creeping and dense shapes. Do not ask me how the man actually managed to mow these, okay? I have not got the foggiest. It takes talent. Let me just see if I can match, oops, match the foliage to what we've got. So we've got this kind of foliage and that kind of foliage. Let me just go this way and we'll turn around. And I should just be able to see the foliage out on the edge of the screen. So it kind of looks like it might be, it's not that. I'm assuming if she likes symmetry, she's not going to thank us for... I can't see the sort of foliage she wants. Alright, the closest then looks like that one. It's not right either. Unless there's one up the other end. No, she's going to make me guess. That's not very nice. Alright, let's put the plant in. Cover it. And pop that in. Boom. Alright, that's section 4. Let's, nothing new in this section. You can see the little numbers at the edge of the mini-map. And we've just walked into section 2. So, we need to sell a few objects. I don't think she can blame her husband for this, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty. She doesn't want me... Oh no, she does want me to place some concrete paving slabs. But she wants a space for a sofa. So she wants 12 of them. So I'm thinking what she wants then is... okay, the curb is that light colour. I think that's a grey. It's not a cream. Let me have a look. No, it is a grey. Alright, let me just go back into here, make sure we've got the right curb. Alright, so I'm thinking what she wants is the ability to put the sofa in. Maybe that space there. And then what we'll do is we'll just spruce up this section here. We'll make it like a framework. So she's got this framework of tiles around the outside. Alrighty. I'm not quite sure how I can get this to sit any better. Maybe if I move these over a little bit. No. Okay. Oh no, I could. Yep. Alright, so if I move this down, we're going to have a nice even edge at the other end. I know, tedious, but it'll look pretty when we're done. See, we've got this irritating unevenness. Yeah, it's just because I missed that I could have moved these down a little section. There we go. Almost there. It is a quick little job, so we might do another gardening job in a minute. There we go. All pretty. All pretty. Alright, what am I doing? I'm buying a sofa, Tinto by 1, poof Tinto by 2, and table Tinto by 1. I'm going to assume that she wants like a little social area over here. So let us grab our sofa. We are going to try and match it though. So what are we looking at? Looks like we're looking at coffee and grey. So let's try and find that coffee. I'd say that's what we're after, and grey. Alrighty. So I'm going to put this here. And then we're going to grab the 2 poofs. And we're going to go again, just the brown coffee and the grey. Why does that look wrong? Because it's white. There you go. You know what, now I'm not sure if she wants them as separate cities, so what we might do is we might put these on here, then we can just put our legs up on them. And then we'll grab that table Tinto. And that will fit. It will so too fit. I will make it so. So they can either drag the poofs out to sit on the other side, or they can put their feet up on them and just relax. Is that finished? Radio. Alright. Well, I guess that's where we're at. Let us finish this job. Not bad. Not bad. We'll get there. Okay. She likes that. And it matches in. Sigh. We're going to have to get into the next one now. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, note. The Johnson family, there must be a decent kitchen in the house. You know what, I really hope my voice has been coming through a lot more clearer than I thought, because I tipped it down when I was drinking. Oops. Alright, straight into the next job then. We've made a little bit of money, so we should have enough. That's a fairly big job. Alright, well let's just go. House in need of renovation. Boom. Who's that from? Let me just get the name. Jack Roobins. Hi there. After the death of my beloved wife, I sold our old house as it brings back so many memories that I cannot cope with. I have decided to buy a new house and it requires some work. It needs cleaning and new radiators. It's too much work for me and I don't have the strength. I'd like to move out of my old house as soon as possible as it's too painful to live here. My 2 daughters will be living with me and I'd like their rooms to be painted their favourite colour, bright blue. Please try to arrange everything quickly. Jack Roobins. Sure, Jack. Let's get it done for you. Okay. I think this job's a little bit bigger than the last one. Oh boy. Yard needs doing. Yard definitely needs doing. He's got 2 little ones. We cannot have a yard full of snakes. Grass. So we will very quickly just zippity-doo-dah our way around here. We're going to get some quick patch of mowing done, just to make it all nice, so he and his kids can have a safe space to enjoy. I thought I saw a dreaded little daisy thing. I know, I'm probably calling them the wrong names. Alright, so there'll be no stinging nettles to mess with kids. There'll be no bee attracting plants. Actually, we probably should keep these plants in because they attract... Are they one of the plants that the butterflies need? You're right, I'm actually not looking directly at a lot of these. I'm just using my peripheral vision to tell me when I found it. Alrighty, this is where I'm very grateful for the ghost mower. I'm so glad that they introduced that. Let's get this place clean. out and mowed. Whoops. I know. I forgot to whippersnip round the edges of that last garden. Man, I must be losing my touch. Alrighty. That is that. I know. Wow, I did go somewhere there. It wasn't that dark though, so don't worry. I was thinking of something else that I needed to do. Because I'd completely forgotten it until I was doing this. And I realized I owed someone an edit. I missed a whole patch of grass. Look at that. What's going on, builder? Gotta do a job, even if it's do it properly. Alright, everything's looking a lot tidier and cleaner now. So his two kids are going to be perfectly, well, not perfectly safe, but they're going to be safe from, you know, not seeing snakes at least. They'll be able to see them and avoid them. Rightio, that was quick. Okay, let's get this place spruced up for this young man and his kids. Oops, let's not sell anything he wants to keep. That's all of that. Just move the doormat there. Note the welcome mat is on the inside of the house. Vampires cannot see it and take it as an invitation to walk in. The corridor is done. Let's go into here. Room numero uno. Let's go. Alright, clean the dirt. What dirt? Oh, that dirt on the windowsill. These early houses, if you're ever stuck for finding the dirt, it's usually quite easy to find. Let's mount a radiator in here so that we have that when we're taking things into consideration. I don't think they want a big radiator. It'll cost much more on the power bill. We'll center it under the window and we'll assemble it. Alrighty, let's clean the window. Alright. So much nicer to look at now. So it looks like today is going to be a room by room day. Alright, all of that's done. Paint with the colour Sleepy Blue. One big tin. I think I'm going to need more than one room's worth of this, so we won't sell it at the end. We will just hook right in and get it done. Yep. And make sure we get the corners. Just zip around here. Drop into there. It almost looks like these count as well. No, they don't. Maybe. Okay. That's okay. We're going to do it anyway because it'll look pretty. And at least we'll know that the whole place has got a nice fresh coat of paint. Also, it means it doesn't matter if I slip. It doesn't matter as much if I slip. I know, let's be honest about this. There we go. But it does make it beautiful and blue. And that's the colour the kids love. So beautiful. There we go. Alright. Let's just toss this out into the corridor. Well, okay, we'll place it out in the corridor because we don't want it to spill. We need a solid bed, a computer desk, an office chair, and a wardrobe Charles. Alrighty, I'm thinking we might grab the computer desk first. We're going to go with this bright white. I mean, we could go with cherry, but I think the white... Yeah, that's not bad either. That's American elm. We could do that. Flip that. Bring that in here. Just pop it a little bit that way because we're going to put the solid bed next to it. Now these kids like blue, so I guess there's no real blue, is there? Okay, I don't want white though. Let's go with this color for this one. The frame we're doing an American elm. All right. Let's bring it out of the heater. Do we need a bedside table? Now we have a chest of drawers mal though, so what we might do is just put this. Now the reason this desk is here is because we're going to have some over-the-shoulder light coming from the window behind her, and that's actually better for her eyes than anything else. I thought that was a smaller chest of drawers. Let me just move everything over again. So she can have kind of... Actually, no, she can use her desk as a bedside table. Let's do this instead. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll have this just here. Then we'll grab that wardrobe Charles. We'll do that in American elm as well, because it's just a nice timber. Alright. Except that that's now way too big. Alright, we're going to pop this here. So she has like a secret little corner she can put a rubbish bin in if she wants. The chest of drawers over here. I reckon we should give this kid a mirror to put up there, but we won't. We won't interfere with what Dad's planned there. There we go. That's one room done. Let's toddle over to this room. Just tidy things up, make it look sweet. Clean it. Get that mold out of the floor. Check under the table. Check on the ceiling. Oh, there it is. Up there. And the windowsill, of course. Let's get that window cleaned. There we go. Beautiful. All done? Yeah, all done in here. Okay, so that's this section of the house done. I'm just going to grab this pan of paint. Can of paint. I know. It's not that room. It's this. Don't mind me. Paint cans in the way. Yeah, sleepy blue for this room. Let's do this room while we're up here. Just clean up all the rubbish. Get that out of there. Do I need to sell anything? Nope. Nope, we're fine. Alrighty, let's clean the dirt. We don't want to try painting over that. That'd be atrocious. Paint would just not stay. Now, if I remember rightly, every time I do this room, I have a small problem finding all the dirt, and the main reason for that, okay, is usually because it's coming through from the bathroom, but not today. Alright, let's get this done. I know, right? Brilliant. Oh boy. And let's mount the device as well, just to get that bit out of the way. Again, a small radiator. We don't need a massive one in here. We will assemble it very quickly. I'm still getting used to having to follow the guides. There never used to be any, so there we go. Well, let's get this sleepy blue up and running. Let's start the areas we're most likely to forget first. So these awkward little nooks and crannies. You know, that will drive you crazy when you're trying to find them later. Because you're like, what have I not painted? Alrighty, I'm going to have to dispose of that paint can. I'm trying to work out if a medium paint can will do for the rest of the room. I suspect it will once we finish this one. It's not done yet though. Still a little bit of life in it. It's kicking. Okay, now it's definitely kicking there. It's kicked the bucket. The paint bucket. Let's go for medium. Alright, now do I need... Okay, I guess we'll find out if I need to do the inside of these windows. You know, we did in the other room. We should probably do it in this room as well, just so that they can at least have the same kind of room and there'll be no arguments about, I want the room with the white around the windows. You know, because kids can be like that. This way they get exactly the same and they can personalize it to their heart's content and their dad's budget. There we go. Boom. Alright. I think I'm standing on the paint tin again. We have managed to... Now, I'm pretty sure... I'll probably berate myself later. Alright, so this room has exactly the same thing. It has a bed. Let's put her bed over here in the privacy of the corner. I'm going to give this one sheep. And I know, now they can fight over the bed. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Okay. Alright, maybe we won't give them anything to fight over. The frame is American elm again. There we go. Not that they would fight. They're probably perfectly fine. We'll just go with the American elm on this one. Drop it in here. Okay, so we're not getting light over the shoulder. I should probably actually put that, from that point of view, I should put it over here. Just move it that way. One office chair, which will make cream. One wardrobe, Charles. American elm. I'm actually going to put it here. I know that white cupboard is bothering me, but never mind. We'll put the chest of drawers, Mal, over here next to the bed so that she's got a bedside table. And maybe Dad will put a mirror in there. There we go. That's this room done. Alright, we've not done the corridor. We'll do that last. Is that it? No, we need to clean the dirt. And mount some devices. Do I need to paint? No, I don't. Alrighty. Let us mount a towel radiator. Easy to assemble. Make sure we put it in properly so it functions and they're not hit with a big repair bill. First up, no one wants that. Let's clean some dirt. Okay, it's either down near the floor or up near the ceiling. And this will be the windowsill. And then we have to clean the window. Wrong button. There we go. Beautifully done. That's this room done. Alright, so that's everything in this corridor, coming off this corridor done, except for the kitchen area. This mysterious, oh no, that is done, my bad. The bathroom up here, which needs to just be checked out. We have a device to mount. Alright, and we just have a little bit of dirt to clean. Oh my, okay, maybe a not so little bit of dirt, but either way we're going to clean it. Let's go, just get that done in there. Is that this room done? Yeah, we're not completing the job. The job is not finished. This looks like Dad's room. Let's tidy up in here so he can have a nice bit of space for himself. After what he's been through, he deserves to have a bit of space. There we go. Paint with the colours grey and royal blue. Man, grey and royal blue, and clean the windows. Let's get the windows cleaned while I think about exactly how I want to approach painting. We'll have a look and see what furniture he wants, but I think we're going to find he just wants a normal, like a normal bedroom layout with cupboards and things. We'll see. Radiator, double bed Hermes, double chest of drawers Mal, bookcase Lim. Okay, now I know. I'm actually thinking. Normally, what I do is I just put in a like a single royal blue wall. But I think in this occasion I actually want to flip that, and I think what we might do is we might have a grey wall as the feature wall, because that man has enough grey in his life. And then we'll do the peaceful blue. So what I might do is around here we're going to frame this one with grey. Because look how dark this is. This room would be hideously dark. So we just do this. I'm just trying to get around my paint can. I had it in exactly the wrong spot. I should have just bought a small tin. Alright, so we're just going to leave that. I keep standing on it. We're going to grab our blue out. I might make it a large bucket of royal blue. Because this is quite a peaceful colour and everyone needs a bit of peace in their life. Just drop all of this. Get all of this done. Alright, nearly there. So yeah, the farming DLC really soon. So looking forward to it. See, you can see where his daughters like get their favorite color from, can't you? I mean, this guy likes his blue as well. Just make sure that's all full. So they've got a nicely mown yard. The girls' rooms are done. And very soon we'll have the rest of this house done. You know, we could have done most of it grey and then just had a blue wall and then just said that, you know, while the world might be grey right now, there's always this blue, this hope of a small patch of blue. We'll see. Let's just grab that. Get rid of it. Double bed Hermes, wardrobe Vera, double chest of drawers Mal, bookcase Lim. Yeah. Alrighty. Double bed Hermes. Yeah. Oh. Wow, that's pretty. It's not him though, but it's pretty. Oh, yeah. We're just going to go with the grey. And what we might do is we might stick with... It's either black wood or grey wood. Okay, I think we might go with the grey wood. So grey with grey wood, and that's going to blend over here, right? But it's going to contrast with these walls over here and probably go quite well with them. So the wardrobe Vera, hopefully we can get this in a grey wood. Yep. And we're going to give it black, dark handles. So we go over this way. And I'm just going to put, there's the PowerPoint, just bring it out from the wall. Snug it into the corner. Double chest of drawers, Mal. Again. Okay, there's no grey wood. There is grey wood. The grey wood's a bit darker. I'm going to put, notice I don't think he has a bookcase Lim. Alright. Alright, he's going to need a bedside table. So instead of centering that, because we don't have bedside tables for him, we might just move this over into this corner. And grab this. And then he's got space on the other side to put a bedside table in if he needs it. And then what we'll do is we're going to grab this bookcase Lim, because these are lovely slimline bookcases. If you ever just got the base DLC and you want a bookcase that'll fit in a narrow spot, this is the bookcase for you, because they do fit in a very narrow spot. All right, that's this room. It's plain, but it's now habitable. Let's go this way. All right, into here. Remove the trash, clean the dirt, clean the window, and mount the devices. All right, the trash is gone. Let's go for the dirt. There is... I don't think I cleaned all the dirt in here. I have now. Rightio. Just get that done. Can you imagine in real life we would be just moving... We'd move the furniture out of the room and make sure that every corner of it was spotless. Alright, that's what I would have done when I was cleaning for a living. I'm looking in all the wrong places, aren't I? There we go, we finally found it. Alright, now I don't think I can mount the radiator while the chair is there, but let's try anyway. We're going to grab the long radiator for this if we can fit it. Alright, I can fit it. Last time I tried that, I actually couldn't fit it, and it wouldn't go on, and I had to move all the tables and the chairs. So that's the living room done, except for the window. Let's not forget that. There we go. Beautiful. And that means I just have this space in here to go. My goodness, what happens? It happened. It looked like a bomb went off in here. Alright. Well, you know what? We might as well just clean the windows. Give ourselves some light to see by. There we are. And I know, right? We're going through this pretty quick. Mount the devices is the next step. We only want a small radiator for the small space, otherwise we're going to roast someone. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe I should move the couch. You know what? And while we're moving things, let's just clean all of this dirt. That's that wall done. Down the bottom. Very often you get it at the bottom as well as at the top. Alright, all the dirt's done. Let's mount our device and then we'll put the couch back. It's such a tiny space, so we'll use the tiny radiator. There we go. We'll just pop that back. Alright, now I think on that note we're going to head for the office and see what else we can get done in the meantime. Fairly happy with that room. Oops, complete the job. What am I thinking? It's very plain Jane, but it works. Probably would have looked a lot better with white as opposed to the timber. That's alright. I think I did white last time. Bit of difference never hurt anybody. Oh, and that looks so much better. There we go. They'll be happy for that. And he'll get a free weekend instead of having to mow. Alright, well, it's not really time to finish. Now we've got a few more minutes. Let's use our computer. Our budget is 12. There's my dog eating. She's so sweet. My budget is 12 grand. That is not enough to buy another property, is it? No, my next my next few properties are over 60. So we need to just get into work and get our mail orders done. Painting the house. Topic. From Tim Starr. Hello, I bought a house with my wife and we're slowly finishing it. I would like to ask you to paint the walls for us because we've come to the conclusion that having everything painted white is terribly boring. It's also necessary to install missing home appliances, that is 2 air conditioners and 2 radiators. I hope that will not take much time. We'd like to move in as soon as possible. Yours faithfully, Tim Starr. Sure thing, Tim. Let's see what we've got. Alright, time to paint, huh? I wonder how grubby this place is. Oh boy. So I'm guessing, given the condition of the yard, we're probably just going to get the yard work done, and then I think next episode we'll finish up with the painting. And then we'll head into the next job and see what else we can get done before the great farm DLC update. I know, after that we're going to start making things rainbow. So we've already done one greenhouse. So yeah, red and yellow and pink and green. So we're going to theme the houses when we do our renovations. We're going to theme the houses by colour. I am so looking forward to being able to do that because because there are so many more colours. Even since I started this series, that have been so many more colours added. And those tall purple ones, they're so easy to see, but these little tiny guys hiding in the grass. Cheeky. Alrighty, let's go. One quick mow and a whippersnapper before the end of the episode. I am getting a lot faster with my mowing and a lot more accurate than I was. Probably wasn't hard. She says, completely botching up the next mow. Oh man. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. I'm a lot more accurate, but wow, man, was I ever inaccurate when I started. I'm still not perfect. I know, there's something just very cathartic about making the grass short. It's not something I miss. I mean, you know, our house has got the tiniest yard. The one we've bought, it's got the tiniest little yard, and we just fenced it so that we could have the dogs. But it's got gravel, and we've got to put more gravel down, and then we're going to seed we're going to practice seeding, or practice. We're going to try seeding a mix of ground covers over the top, so that there's like different textures and scents for the dogs to enjoy when they're running there, and so that they're not running over gravel all the time. It'll also reduce the refracted glare, the refracted heat from the gravel, to have a set of ground covers growing over the top. But it will let us keep the drainage that we've got from it, so that we're not running out into a mud pit. So yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. We're just doing it a bit at a time. So mowing in House Flipper reminds me that I just don't have to mow. Don't have to mow where I am. Reminds me of times when I was mowing as a kid. It used to be this satisfying too, you know, to watch the grass just shorten and look pretty. Was not fun to do in 35 degrees Celsius heat, however. Definitely not something I enjoyed. The results I enjoyed, but oh man, the effort. Alrighty, let's get that whippersnapper going. And along the fence line just to make it all cute. Alrighty, so if you're looking at the mini-map at the moment, when you've got the mower going or the whippersnapper in hand, you can see where it's mowed and where it needs mowing. So basically anything long grass is dark green. So if you're ever doing a job where completing a certain amount of mowing is important, you can find the patches you've missed by, if you've got the perk So it is a perk to highlight long grass in your mini map. But once you've got that perk, your life becomes so much easier. Sometimes you've got to mow with the whipper snipper pointing right into the fence because some of that green is underneath you. Man, I did not do such a good mowing job there, did I? There we go. Not a perfectionist, I just like it looking good. Right, I've lost the green patch. I can't see it, but there we go. The game clearly knows what I'm trying to get. Rightio. Alright, that bit's done. Just get this bit around here. And I thought I saw a little bit of green, a little bit of dark green up on the fence, up on the wall line here. There we go, and just down there. So yeah, so very often that's all you need to trim in order to get your 100% for mowing or whatnot. But guys, I think on that note I am going to leave you. If you've enjoyed this episode so far, just please hit that like button, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.